Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to Dream Retirement in Mexico. We're in beautiful Puerto Morelos, Mexico. This is my friend Susie McDonald, who's a real estate agent here in the Riviera Maya region. You've probably seen some of our interviews together. Today, we're gonna actually go see a construction site of a new development, Oceanfront.
Yes.
Right here in Puerto Morelos. So excited. If you haven't seen the other interview that Susie did, that kind of explained some of the background and some of the nitty-gritty information about the project, you're definitely going to want to watch that video first, right?
Yes, I interviewed Pedro Morales, who's the representative of Ina Beach Condos, so it's super interesting, super informative. Definitely check it out.
Yeah, so there's this new concept of this condo hotel, or maybe it's not new, but it's new to me.
Well, there you go, that's good.
Yeah. But I think it's really super interesting for anybody who's looking to invest here in this region. So you definitely want to check it out. And it's a really unique experience to be able to actually go on a construction site before this building is even built.
Oh my God, and this construction site, that looks fantastic. I've been to, hundreds of them. And it's nice to see somebody doing things right.
Yeah, so you'll definitely going to want to check this one out.
Susie, here we are in the construction site.
Wow.
We are north part of Puerto Morelos, between Puerto Morelos and Riviera Cancun. So we are only 25 minutes away from the international airport. We are 30 minutes away from Cancun Hotel Zone. So there's a lot of activities going on around here. We have golf courses, we have malls, we have outlets, we have adventure activities, we have everything you will need to have a great time here in the area.
Wow, that's great. And this construction site looks amazing.
Yeah.
You guys are really coming along.
Yes, we're going fast. We have 30% advanced right now. We are doing the superficial foundings, and then we're gonna go up with all these columns and start going to each floor. So what you see here will be the underground parking lot.
Okay.
We didn't have to go underground because here we're on the beach, right? So
Yes.
when you dig, you have water going on.
I was gonna say that makes sense. If not, your parking lot would be underwater.
Exactly. So this is an advantage because here will be the parking lot, and on the first floor, you can all have an ocean view. So we'll be 3 meters on top from the street. So this will be the first level right up here.
Oh my God! So yes, everybody does see and everybody has a really good view of the ocean in this project.
Exactly. So from the point you get into the reception area, you will have a very nice ocean view from top. And the first units, you see, let's say the garden units will be 3 meters on top.
Wow.
So you have an ocean view even from the garden units.
That's great. No, you guys have thought of everything. I'm impressed.
Yeah, we're really proud. The team is working really, really hard. As you can see, we have almost 70 people working here every day. And we're going fast.
Well, and you know what is the other thing that I'm very impressed with? How organized the construction is going. I have been to some sites that I'm like, how are you even building? It's so scary. You guys are super organized. It shows the professionalism.
Exactly. We take care a lot of the details. We also have clients and brokers visiting the area, so they need to find as much as we can a clean place, an ordered place, because this talks a lot about what the project is going to be in the future.
No, I completely agree with you. You were saying you guys are 30% completed right now.
Yes.
So what are the benchmark goals as you're moving through the construction project? Where are you looking to be, say, right now we're April 2024. Where do you see you being in, say, June 2024? How do you organize that?
April, May, June. We're going to be maybe in the 3rd floor by June, because it's almost 1 floor per month.
Okay. And
so if you come and visit us in June, you will see almost 3 floors already done.
Okay, and you guys are fairly sure about that? Are you going to be able to keep this staff that you said right now, 70 plus people?
Yes, we have a very on-point program that we need to deliver. The companies that work for us, the construction companies, they have by contract the dates they have to finish. So there could be legal things going on, because
okay.
that's why we ensure that they're going to deliver on time. So one of the important points that we talk about in the showroom is that we already have the funding for the project, so we don't depend on the pre-sales to keep going.
Okay,
So
yes, of
that's
course.
sometimes, well, most of the time that's a very important thing, that developers don't have the budget, or they are waiting on their sales.
Yes.
But we have it. We started sales on December, and we're like this.
This is true. No, I mean, the fact that you guys are financed is definitely giving you an upper hand, that you're not relying on having to sell the project in order to move the construction.
Exactly. The land is ours. We don't have any trust. There are not partners from everywhere. The land is owned by the developer, and the funds are given by the developer.
Okay,
So that talks a lot of, about it as well, because sometimes you get the owner of the land and the developer and the funding, and they, it's a
Yes.
little bit more complex.
No, well, I mean, you have it all. You're centralized because everything
Exactly.
is just one, just
Exactly.
the entity.
Yeah, that's right.
The company is the one that owns it, and they're the one that does everything. No,
Yeah.
that's great. And how have you guys accounted, say, for maybe like if there's delays because of things that are out of your control?
We
like
do have
the
it,
weather?
yes. Also by contract with the clients, we get a period, maybe 6 months.
Okay.
That whenever anything happens that's not on our hands, we're gonna have that little time upon delivery for not being penalized.
Okay, perfect. No, that's great. That's awesome. Okay, so there's those protections that are going to be in place as well. And so where are we now? What am I looking at?
Here, you're looking at this side at the pool. This will be
Okay.
the infinity pool.
Oh,
That
nice.
will look to the ocean. You'll be right in the beach.
Wow.
Here you will have all the beach club and the snack bar and everything by the pool.
Yes.
This is the north tower,
Okay.
okay? And that's the south tower.
Wow.
Okay, so here we're gonna start seeing by maybe 2 or 3 months, 1, 2, 3 floors, and that way as well.
Wow.
We're trying to go first with this one and then that one.
Okay.
But they go like tick, 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 tick.
So you're trying to take them at the same, and then in the back, like, is that view always going to stay the same because those are all the mangroves?
Yes,
right?
that's a mangrove we talked about.
Yes.
It's untouchable. It's now a natural reserve.
Wow,
The
okay.
government already said that Puerto Morelos mangroves are a natural reserve,
Mm-hmm.
so you cannot touch them. Not even us. Like, we have land on that side, but it's untouchable.
Okay.
So we have maybe like 5 meters from the mangrove, that's
Okay.
our land, but we cannot explode it. We cannot touch it.
So were you able to move the density that you had in the mangroves to the front?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so that's how that worked. No, that's great. I mean, you have to be able to do something. And then I see on one side there's already like existing homes construction. On both sides, actually, you
Yeah,
have.
this is a residential area.
Uh-huh.
The land is one of the biggest here. It's almost 6,000 meters, square
huge.
meters. So it's very big. You have a lot of space. You don't feel like you're, like
No.
it's spacious.
Yes.
So when the tower will be up here and there, you still have a lot of space here. So you don't feel like you're in a really small place.
No, it's definitely, it does not feel constricted at all. And like you said, I mean, like, seeing it on the model is one thing, but being on the land itself, it's really open. It's really, really big.
Yeah. So if you remember in the model, the Temazcal will be right here
Okay, this is where it will
in
be.
this area. Yes.
Of course.
Have the Temazcal. Those are the garden units. So you will go down the stairs from there. So where they are standing up, it will be the terrace of
Okay.
the garden unit. So you're up.
There
You know,
is
you have
privacy.
ocean view. You have
Yes.
privacy. You have ocean view, even from the down floor.
Yes.
And here you're gonna have the snack bar and everything. We're gonna fill it up also with trees, with palm trees to give this tropical vibe.
To give it also, like, of course, some greenery. No, that's great. No, and you know, like, being able to see here that the garden units are a little bit higher, it really is enough for the steps. I mean, to have the view, but like what is important, people like privacy.
Exactly.
So no, this is, no, that looks
So
beautiful.
and in that part where you see there, it's gonna be the restaurant. Also, on 2
It
meters
is also
up.
higher, yes.
Yeah, it's higher. And down below you will have the spa. That will be so you can get in from this area to the spa.
That's pretty smart to have the spa on the lower part. Yes. No, that's great. What are you guys doing in order to give back to Puerto Morelos?
First of all, we are hiring local companies local construction companies
Amazing.
that they hire workers from the area. You know, we are also very close with the tourism secretary,
Oh, tourism board. Okay.
tourism board, because they are wanting to bring more investment and growth to Puerto Morelos.
Of course.
So we being residences and hotel, it makes sense. So they are trying to also get Puerto Morelos as a gastronomic point in the Caribbean, in the Mexican Caribbean.
Great.
So we're also talking, we will have some very good restaurants inside to keep this gastronomic point in the Caribbean. We also we'll be in touch with the reef restoration.
Okay, the environmental, like an environmental protection agency,
Exactly,
similar.
especially
Okay.
to the reefs, because we have the reefs back there.
Sure.
And they have this program of restoration. You know, many ships and tourism might damage them. So we'll help them on whatever they need. If they need resources, they need work, or anything they might need, we want to work also with them. And we're also planning on having events on the downtown for the people, for the local people.
Wow.
To not just be like the outsiders coming to the area, but really make a benefit for them.
No.
And here you have the ocean.
Oh my God, it's so beautiful. The
Beautiful.
water looks great.
Beautiful Caribbean Sea, where the land ends where the pool ends.
Okay, and then you would have like the concession rights to
We have the
beach.
concession rights to the beach,
Great.
and we will have the nets, because
Okay.
there's every year seaweed comes in
Okay.
all the Caribbean,
Yes, it
not
does.
just Mexico.
No.
It's from Miami to Dominicana, everywhere. So we're gonna put the nets that will protect the seaweed from coming in.
Okay.
And as we talked before, this is a hotel managed operation, so the beach will be clean every day.
Yes,
That's
of course.
part of the hotel. No?
And I mean, and right now you're in construction, so there's no point in cleaning everything up. you
Exactly,
know,
exactly.
so-
And now as you can see back there, you see the waves.
Yes,
That's the reef.
that's where the reef is back there.
It's the
Oh wow.
second largest coral reef barrier. The first one is in Australia,
Yes.
and this one goes from Punta Nizuc
Okay.
all the way to, I think, even Mahahual.
I think
back
so.
there,
Yeah, that's
and
where it
Belize.
is.
So it's almost like 400 kilometers long.
Yes.
So here, all the activities in the area, snorkeling, diving, and you have it right back there.
Right there. Yeah, it's not
So
far at
what
all.
I've told you before, imagine waking up 7 a.m., you have the sun rising here, and the first thing you do is have a swim here in the ocean. That's life.
That's life.
That's
Agreed. That's life. Beautiful.
So how was that tour?
I was so impressed with what I saw. It's so nice to be able to see somebody doing things the right way. It's rare.
Yeah.
So it's super nice and refreshing to be able to see that.
Yeah, and I think that that's why we kind of want to show off this, new development.
Yes.
If you have any questions, if you're interested in purchasing, or if you just want to ask a few more questions, you can email us at hello@dreamretirementinmexico.com. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll see you next time on Dream Retirement in Mexico.
Bye guys. Thank you.